of OWNAGE, for sure they will go for Granger. So I guess SGD Omega were able to read the play of OWNAGE here. But what would be the option? Please no Gushin. There we go.
Oh,
there we go.
we
Yeah,
go.
Estes. This might be the first.
We have a ball game.
Yeah, we have a ball game.
We
But
have a
they need
ball
to
game.
lock it in first.
They are gonna lock it in.
Yeah, there we go. Okay,
Okay.
this is much better. This is much
No,
better.
no tanks.
I still hate it, but it's not as bad.
Baby
Well,
steps. Baby
Esmeralda
steps.
is a mage tank though.
Baby steps. Not a real tank. By our.
Where's
by
the
our-
magic damage? Fine, where's the magic damage? Where's the magic damage?
Esmeralda.
No, but the mage tank. Look, it's lacking.
There is it's like a
No,
tank.
no, the magic damage. Where is the magic damage? It's so easy to build against this,
Uh-huh.
right?
I'd hate.
So
Sorry,
I
I still hate it, but
I
I
guess
I
that
know
is-
it can work. I know it can work
Yes, yes.
because we just saw it against Archangel, but that doesn't mean I have to like it. I'm just-
Okay, I get your point. I
Okay,
get your point.
SGD Omega here, a very, very fundamentalist lineup, yeah? We got a mage, we got an assassin,
Actually.
we have a support.
Actually, wait. I just realized something. There's no catch for the Estes.
On Omega,
Yeah,
just the
just the Gushin.
Gushin and
The show.
well-timed Wave of the
show.
Dragon.
Yeah.
It's
But
safe, it's
it-
safe. 50-50.
50-50. But,
Yeah, this is tough. This is a tough one. Tough one.
We were the same with the first lineup. We were still gonna go into the buzzer beater and decide who we were gonna predict on when we were in the land of dawn.
Okay, let's do it. Fine. Let's go. Prediction.
Okay,
Let's
okay,
go.
okay.
One, two, I'll go first.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go first. I'll give OWNAGE the benefit of the doubt here. They picked up the Estes, and they finally picked up a core in Claude, and that might be what they need. I'm gonna go for OWNAGE. We're seeing the game 3.
Omega.
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 Okay.
Omega.
I'll-
For sure, it's Omega.
Yeah, Omega, just because I don't like their draft. Sorry, that may not be entertaining to say, but the thing is, you need a tank. You need a tank, and
Yep.
the Estes may work. But if they find a way to get your Estes, the whole thing crumbles apart.
I will gamble my 4-1 stats right now. I'll go with OWNAGE.
Oh my
All
God!
right.
I want to
Alright.
see this Estes
Go.
work. I want to see
Let's
this
go.
Estes work.
Ladies
see
and
it.
Let's
gentlemen,
go.
this is game 2 in a best of 3. OWNAGE, it's do or die for them going up against SGD Omega, who could potentially walk away with the sweep. Let's introduce our players.
Nixu is going to be sitting on that Esmeralda, Lambot's on Claude, Lard is now going to be on that Estes, and it's going to be CKTD on that Tam, and BMO is also going to be on that Charizla.
And on the red side, we have SGD Omega, Cripsu playing the Grok, Toshino on the
Uh-oh.
carry. Oh, the thought, Lard still alive though. That's the priority pick of SGD Omega. So just like what I was saying, Cartesian, the Gushin, Heath playing the Rafaela, and Kenji on that fighter, or rather assassin Cho. High and dry.
Yeah, high and dry for him. See if he can replicate the success that they found earlier with Geek Fam. But Nixu now going to get a lot of heat as he now almost goes down.
CKTD.
But they're actually going to go for a trade here. It's a 1-for-1 exchange. But now CKTD has to face off on Toshino. Large back into the action though, and still does a little bit of damage here. But CKTD could turn this around. No, in fact, he just backs off. So it's another 1-for-1 exchange here.
Doesn't want to overextend from that one. Carry still, carry's still a carry. As long as you can change him, as long as the dash is still available, it can rip you down.
Yeah.
But OWNAGE right now taking down the crab coin. They do have a little bit of advantage.
Yeah, no, I think it's a big advantage because Toshi's now 2-0. And it's 1 minute in. And look at this. Flickers in so confident there. Not able to get the kill, but that just already shows you how much potential Toshi already has to dominate this match.
And on top of that, they also have the Bounty Hunter. So that's an additional gold gain for Toshino here. A possible snowball for SGD Omega as long as they can control or at least hold down the aggressiveness of SGD Omega. But as you can see, even the members of SGD Omega trying to go in. Lard will be the priority target. He will go down again. While as Cripsu rather trying to maintain or at least try to dish out damage or control Nixu and the rest of the gang of OWNAGE. It's really difficult, man. How will you rip down the HP of this Grok? SGD, Kenji, and Lambot. Lambot utilizing his BMI, able to run away from Kenji.
Uh-oh. Just turns level 4 in the nick of time. If we waited a few more seconds, he might have gotten that kill onto Lambot.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he's unable to do that because the timing wasn't with him. But I expect that the Cho will be able to get that fight in just a while.
Here's what's crazy though. OWNAGE on that Claude now, I'm not sure if they're so used to playing with a core now, is going to find it hard to go up against Kenji, right? Going up against the Cho even as a core, ranged, with mobility, is still very difficult.
Yeah, he's going to just jump on you, wave the dragon, and it should be able to shut you down here. Kenji, though, might be biting off more than he can chew as now Nixu goes out and falls back. Doesn't want to overextend here because Crips is already waiting in this one. Oh, they actually walk into each other. That's a sign of fallback. Vimo flickering out. Could decide to re-engage. Has penalty zone. Not going to use it, though. But it's turtle time. It's time for the Mutant Ninja Turtles to be able to fight here. Or They're just gonna fall back though.
Oh, no
Okay,
contest
no,
at all.
no
Okay.
contest.
Nice zone there by SGD Omega, but OWNAGE trying to take down or trying to shut down Toshino's farm just by taking down this tier 1 turret. But the response from SGD Omega, they're trying to slowly shut down this Thames. But as long as SS is there, the sustainability is real for OWNAGE.
OWNAGE here, not really getting as many kills as they should be with a lineup like this that can engage very, very fast early on. Are pushing well. Yeah, they take top quite easily in the face of Toshino, who is more mobile and is getting many kills this early on. 2-0-1?
Yep, 2-0-1.
I wonder why. It might be I think it's because that there are 3 fighters. Sorry, 2 fighters, no tank.
Ladies and gentlemen, again, no tank, please. Please
pick tanks.
I think I'm not going to play tonight because of this.
I feel like we're gonna.
I'm just gonna pass today and then just play tomorrow.
Yeah, let's wait a bit.
I'd wait till Wednesday.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens. But
I'd wait till Wednesday to be safe.
Lard is getting shut down, and if Lard gets shut down, the heals that he will provide to his team, it's not going to be good enough to keep them sustained throughout this game. Top lane now will be pressured. Wild charge from Kripsu, just going to force him back a little bit, prevent him from taking that, but he's just toying at the moment in middle lane. I don't think they'll engage on him, or will they? Kripsu, Falling Star Moon, has to flicker out, actually survive, so he's going to be okay as Endless Battle now picked up by Toshi. Wow! Endless Battle at 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
4 minutes and 45 seconds. That's actually very impressive.
Yeah, but again, he's not being contested at all by OWNAGE, and as you can see, the OWNAGE positioning, I think they're kind of lost. They don't know who to prioritize now. Lembot's not being left alone, especially he went for a weakness finder, not that type of an assassin plus a bounty hunter. As you can see, even the penalty zone being committed by BMO without any response at all. So that's a lot of a big commitment for OWNAGE here. So they can try to at least try to counteract, but the turtle is now up for SGD Omega. They can try to take it out and then give the turtle buff into the Gushin, and that will happen, man.
Here's what's hard for OWNAGE. As ideal as I am about their lineup. Big fight though.
Way of the Dragon. Nice knock up right there. Gets an easy kill. 1 for 0. And Lard actually gets behind that wall. And they're not able to follow through on it, but that's a good enough pickup for them. They could still continue on this if they wanted to. And look at this flank right here from Kenji. Not going to be able to find anyone just yet, but they will find the tower instead.
Yep. I was just going to say, there's not enough catch on OWNAGE. There's very little they can do except just force fights to last like maybe a minute. Yeah. That's it. With the Estes and of course the shields on Nixus Esmeralda, that's all they could do.
There's no reliable stun for OWNAGE, as you can see. Well, they need to commit their ultimates, the Falling Starman, for them to disable for a little bit, and BMO with the penalty zone. That's it. But how will they actually contest with those pokes that or at least try to poke out SGD Omega? But as you can see, SGD Omega, they have the Jeet Kundo, they have the Way of the Dragon, they also have the stun from Heat from the Raphael. Wild charge as well. Oh, yeah. How will you even contest? Even Kripsu, he knew that there's no way that they can kill him. Yeah, they have slow, but it's not enough. Stun wins games.
Stun wins games, definitely. Grok wins games as well. And look at this, nice knock up. Kenji does actually fall back. Shenpo's out, should be okay. They could commit the Falling Star Moon onto him, just Way of the Dragon, just to get him away. Get away from me.
Oh,
this is Sparta.
Oh, that was funny. I thought we were going to see a BMO impression.
Yeah.
Right?
Nah, instead of dancing around, he just says, no, go away. I'm going to kick you.
And he'll stop. Did you see how he paused?
Yeah, he's like, stop. Okay, go away.
3 seconds.
But take a look at the items real quick. Claude sitting at the Demon Hunter sword. Pretty late if you ask me. 7 minutes in, that's all he has. On the other hand, look at this. Carry actually has the Burning Spear and also has the the Endless Battle already.
Yep, Endless Battle, Javelin, or also the attack speed. Well, Toshino, if not contested or if not being checked when it comes to skirmishes, well, Toshino will just reap every single member of OWNAGE there.
This is starting to suck for BMO. BMO, sitting at 7 minutes, 30 seconds, hasn't even built his Bloodlust Axe.
Yeah.
It's difficult for Tarisla.
Oh, bottom lane though.
No, nice penalty zone. Going to get that knock up as well. And that's going to be Nixu going to push back. Way of the Dragon into everybody, but he flickers out right there. And that's going to be Nixu in a little bit of trouble. But CKTD somehow still alive in the back lanes though. Look at CKTD. He's still so tanky. But finally, Toshi's in the picture as he now gets a killing spree. That's a double kill for him. He's now 5-0. And that's a clean 4 for nothing exchange now here. It's Lard, the last target.
Sandwich.
Finally, and he's going to go down. And that's a wipeout for SGD Omega. What did we say?
Well, I'm not sure why Lard went to the right side. well, there's no one there.
I don't know.
How can he even survive, or how can he even take opportunity or advantage of his first kill, of his skill, if there's no ally right there?
Here lies the, this is what I want, RIP. Here lies the no tank strat.
Yeah, for sure. Please, everyone.
Please put it to rest.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to think that it's over for the strat because Geek Fam uses so well.
I just want it to be over.
What's going on? It's like a sick nightmare.
It's like a nightmare.
It's like a sick Mobile Legends nightmare.
And the fact that Geek Fam uses it so well makes it even worse.
Yes,
It's
because
gonna-
people will always say, "But Geek Fam though."
But Geek Fam did
Yeah.
it. And then you're going to get this in matchmaking all week long.
Please, no. Don't do that.
Don't do that, guys.
Yeah, people just spamming, pick Estes, pick
Pick
Estes.
Pick Estes without the S, and then that last member will not pick Estes.
No, the last member will pick Estes and he has like 2 games on it.
much worse.
Much worse.
Much worse.
Here
Oh
comes
my.
the siege now beginning for SGD Omega. They get the tower cleanly. No, oh my god.
Did you see the
Nemo.
damage?
My god, that's a Terizla.
Body
Oh
of Smith, what?
What body of Smith?
What was Smith?
No Smith at all, and OWNAGE really struggling, able to not able to defend.
Whack.
Rather the
Whack.
tier
Whack.
3.
Whack. Whack. Kenji doesn't care. He's just whacking at the
Yeah.
tower.
Well, he has a lot of health regeneration from that item right there.
Oh,
and-
Karipsu, though, they catch him out, but he's a tanky boy. He's going to be fine. Lord. It's all a bait because they're trying to get that Lord, and how Toshi's still confident. He's 4-0. He's just going to solo it. No problem.
Yeah, for sure. And again, with the life steal from the endless battle, and then once he pops his speedy light will, well, he doesn't even need to get to pop it out. Kenji is way too confident right here. He needs to use his BMI just in time. Well, how can they defend this?
Well, he'll have to. I don't think.
What
they-
will happen is Kripsu will just use his wild charge, then use this barrier, and then what? Heath will just amp up their movement speed and then just run and down.
Uh-oh, look at this. Nixu goes out a little bit too far. He almost gets punished, but this is what I wanted to talk about. When it comes to a defensive hold from a team, and you're running this Estes lineup, and you don't have a tank, you're not going to be able to survive and engage. Because one of the reasons why it's so hard to have the high ground as a defense, one of the reasons why it's so good to hold high ground as a defensive team is because you have a tank who can soak up a lot of damage. Now without that, with that Lord, you have regen, but you can't even regen that much.
Here's what's crazy, when you're on the defense, as you were talking about, the tank is very important, but also the fighter lineup
Oh,
is so
okay.
well.
Right
On
now.
the offense, it's over, ladies and gentlemen.
That's going to be everybody dying, but they're turning this around. Lemwa's still doing some work. BMI
Oh!
out, but that's it. That's it. SGD Omega get it cleanly, 2-0.
My goodness.